afternoon, good evening, whatever time this reach you, I greet you. How you doing? Nah, for real, how you doing? I know people don't take time out their day to check on your general well-being, but I'm in the habit of it. Do me a favor, drop it in the comments. So, I've been trying to figure out how to start releasing these videos to my YouTube so this start making sense. But it's not making sense to me. And I don't know nobody with a following as big or bigger than mine that I can even reach out to and ask them some advice. So I just kind of got to figure this out as I'm figuring it out. Forgive me, that's just how life goes. And since I need to start putting out content every day, that's what I'm finna do. But I don't know how, and it's crazy. You want some coffee? I'm not really gonna recap the trip of Route 66, but I'll give you my reasoning for why I'm back in misery. And as you can see, I'm in my storage unit. I took Georgia out for that long excursion so I can learn how to drive this van. Have you seen how big this van is? I will give you a tour, but if you just keep watching, you're gonna be able to see all of that in the circumference of how it is. But this is a large vehicle, one larger than I'm used to driving, and I had to learn how to drive it. So instead of learning how to drive it in the city streets, I took it on a road trip so I could get used to the wind blowing and passing 18-wheelers and all of the nonsense that come with a vehicle of this size. And now I got it figured out. And with me having it figured out, there are a few things about this extremely large vehicle that I want to change, like the TV. Because the TV in this van only work when the van running. And if I'm somewhere chilling, I don't want to be wasting gas because I want to watch TV. And if I change the TV, then I might as well put a video game system in here or something, right? So I'm gonna do that too, right? And then how do I power all of those things? Solar generator. I already bought it. You ain't got to ask me how much it costs or can you help and contribute to it because I already bought it. I just gotta go. I still ain't seen Miss Kim neither. For everybody who know what I'm talking about, I still ain't ran into Miss Kim. I ain't made it to that side of the city yet. And when I do, I do. And until I do, I ain't really tripping off of it. So now I'm back in the city, and I went and paid the electrician to order all of the speakers and the TV and all of that. So all of this stuff could be swapped out, and I have to sit around and wait on all of these things to come in so I could drop Georgia off to him and he could, you know what I'm saying, make it make sense. Because I got the cheapest radio ever. I ain't want to say nothing. I don't even want to show it to you, but you know what I'm saying? I have the cheapest radio ever. I'm talking about what? You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? I'm talking about there's a, hold up, wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this. Look, it got a knob on it, right? It got a knob. It is 2024. It got a knob on. So, I'm in the process of trying to get all of this stuff switched out. And while I'm here, man, I ain't really interested in running into nobody or none of that. So I just kind of been staying to myself and trying to clear the measure. I got all this stuff in the storage unit that I actually want to get rid of. But I can't figure out how to get rid of it. I got TVs and appliances and all type of stuff. I'm not going to need none of that stuff for this van life that I got going on. No, I don't even know why I got it. Now, I might hold on to it for when I finish dealing with the van life, and then I decide that I want to live in one place, and then, but until then, that's neither here nor there. But if you stuck around for this long, now let me go and start giving you the business, man. Yesterday, we woke up at Planet Fitness. If you notice, I still got the same clothes on. I ain't changed clothes. Man, I'm in the city of St. Louis. I'm a hustler, and I don't really be tripping off of all of that, man. I bathe and change my clothes. It's not really a problem, but I don't really see no reason to because ain't nothing going on. I'm changing them today, though. So we woke up at Planet Fitness yesterday, and then after the Planet Fitness thing, man, we went to Starbucks and got us some coffee. I popped up live. I jammed with y'all, and everything was what it was. When we left from there, I came back to the storage unit and went through a few things and getting all our dirty clothes and everything together because I'm changing clothes today. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to get prepared for that, and then I got to wash all this stuff and, you know, the puppies and everything that be going on with that, and then moving and grooving. From there, when I finished with that, I went to the t-shirt shop and I turned on all the equipment to make sure that everything came on and it still worked the way that it was supposed to work. Plus, if you don't turn on electronics for a long time, we've been gone since October. If you don't turn on electronics for a long time, all of those things need to update and go through the little cleaning process and all of that, you know, printers and those things, right? So I was there for a couple of hours jamming with Unc and getting everything going the way that it was supposed to go to make sure that I could run a t-shirt shop while I'm here, because I'm gonna need some money. Do you know how much the electrician charged me for all of this stuff? $2,700. And that's not all of it. That was just for all of the speakers and the wires and the amps and the TV and whatever else that he gonna need to put in here to swap out the whole audio system. It's still gonna cost me another $500 in what do they call that? The fee that they charge. The fee they charge for doing the work, right? I can't think of what the word is, and if you think of it, yeah, that right there, it's gonna be an extra $500 for the labor to do all the rewiring and make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be and doing what it's supposed to do. And I ain't upset about that, because boy, a nice radio system and her change everything, especially with the solar generator, man. We could plug up an electric blanket, and that 21 degrees that we woke up to yesterday morning and this morning ain't gonna be nothing. But back to what I was saying. Left the t-shirt shop, and after I left the t-shirt shop, I went to the studio. I know I said I was finished rapping this year. I am. But the year ain't over with. So, what did you think I ain't? Well, I got the opportunity, boy, I'm talking about. I had something I wanted to say. I didn't really have a lot that I wanted to say. I only want like a 30, 45-second clip out of the song. That's all I really wanted. I was just freestyling and saying the first thing that kind of came to mind. And I kind of wanted that clip because I want to start using it for something, because what I said, I meant, man. I meant that, man. Straight up. I be busy trying to mind my business. And if I wasn't there when it happened, I don't really care who did it. And if I was there when it happened, I ain't trying to put you in it. I ain't seen, heard, and I ain't saying nothing about the issue. I don't know you. I ain't got one. I can't give you my opinion. If I know you, still ain't got too much to say when you get mentioned. If it's disrespecting you, my dog, that's a little different, because I'm going to handle it like I was you and you was in the building. I don't watch my mouth. I say something wrong, hit me in it. But be careful, because once you start it, you can't play the victim. And if you wasn't there when it happened, gang, you can't be a witness. If it cross me, it's going to snow in hell for you to see some forgiveness. It's going to rain, sleet, and hell in hell for I ever forget it. That's between me and you. The internet don't get the business. You don't like me, just do me a favor. Come and tell me first. Why you tell dude and he ain't in it? That ain't how it work. Why he tell me and he ain't in it? He must want you hurt. My background chasing after girls and playing in the dirt. I'm talking about, I swear for the Lord. But, you know, end of the year coming in, it's going to be over with for the rapping, because I'm too old to be a rapper. I don't care how good I am. I'm gonna smoke up. But after the studio, I had a couple other little things I needed to take care of. So I took care of those things, and then just like the night before, man, we ended up at Planet Fitness. Man, we've been at Planet Fitness. Monday through Friday, Planet Fitness is open 24 hours a day. Always got somewhere to go, always got somewhere to be. Yeah. Now, it's Friday the 13th, and I don't know what we're going to do tonight, because Planet Fitness don't stay open 24 hours. And I don't know if I want to be parking on them people lot, if you get what I'm saying. But we're going to kind of figure it out. I could go to Miss Kim's house if I really, really want to, but I don't know, man. Like, Just being homeless and not bothering nobody is just a wonderful thing. And I've just been doing my best to try to be as wonderful as I can be while I'm enjoying how wonderful this is. And I'm working on the Route 66 book. I got all kind of stuff going on. In real life, I want to give up. Right, run my head into a wall. Man, I'm so tired of being lonely. I'm so sick of being lonely. Right, I'm so sick of women, right, that want me but don't want to go nowhere. That want me but don't want to be a passenger princess. That want me but don't want to go with the move. That's crazy, right? I want a woman that want to be on the same type of time that I want to be on. But the women that want me don't want to be on the same type of time that I want to be on. They want me to be on the type of time that they on, and that ain't finna happen. Not at this point in my life. I'm trying to build a brand, right? And sitting at home with somebody's daughter not doing nothing but trying to make her happy is not gonna help me build the brand. I told my mama her name would live forever, and I am doing everything in my power to keep that promise. Other than that, I ain't really got too much to say, but I'm finna start doing this. That was yesterday, right? So today, it's finna be some washing and going to the cleaners and this, that, and the third. And then everything else is just kind of gonna take care of itself. And since I've been on here explaining myself for a few minutes, man, this should be the time that I bring in the logo so I can go get all of our clothes together, so I can go wash, drop this sweatsuit and a couple other items I got off at the cleaner so they can get really clean and not messed up in the washing machine. And then I'm gonna change clothes and pop up in something else, because I'm not gonna have this on the next time you see me. I'm not, and the puppy's not gonna have on what they had on the next time you see me neither. Right. But tomorrow morning, right, I am going to be posting another one of these to tell you about everything that happened today. Because this just sound like a good little, you know what I'm saying? That sound like just keeping you posted on what I got going on sounds like a great thing to do for my social media. Plus, we homeless in the city. Nowhere to go. It's cold outside. It's me, puppies, and minding our business. And you got to love that. Bring in the logo.